Welcome to Invite Sent. We are a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games.
Jason, get it in there.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Got him. Got son. Still there. Got him.
Excited for that. Ooh, just got it in front of you. So I think that.
Got him.
Let's just get that.
He's upset. He's uninstalling the game.
Oh, watch it. Tire.
You should have seen I jumped right into it.
Oh boy.
Oh, they're
Okay,
here. They're here. Hiya. How do I shoot them?
Do
I have a gun, don't I?
No, you don't want to. I would never probably shoot right now in Mercy because your job is to heal us.
Okay. I like to jump right into the gameplay and start asking questions because there's plenty of interviews out there that are just two faces side by side talking about something. But let's not do that. Let's ask you hard questions while you're trying to play a video game on live stream.
I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
What is your earliest memory of playing video games?
I do remember playing Pong on. It's probably like the Intellivision.
What was your go-to game then, girl?
A lot of people probably don't know what this is, but it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
We had our event last year. I don't even think we were really using the term metaverse.
Oh,
we were
wow.
just saying we're going to be in Decentraland. Or maybe we did use the term metaverse, but like it wasn't popular. Just like blockchain and crypto didn't really become popular, mainstream popular, until NBA Top Shot created those moments. And then NFT became popular.
Man, I'm glad you're asking these questions.
One of my go-to games was probably NBA Street Volume 2.
Oh man, you just gotta pick like a seedless grape.
We are the best video game players in this video
on stream.
On this specific stream. Let me ask this: Why coach? Why coach esports?
I always was an avid gamer. You know, I fell in love with gaming. Life happened.
Yeah.
Got out of gaming for a while, then went back in because of some of my students. You know, I just saw all the career and college pathways, man. And I was like, I don't think nobody else is looking at it the way I'm looking at this thing.
Helps us quite a bit.
I fell off. I fell.
Abreast.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's dumb.
Okay.
That's first of
That
all,
happens.
that's dumb that they have a place to. My kill cam is me. Dadgummit. Yeah, that happens in pro Overwatch. Your kill cam is yourself. Oh, I fell off the freaking thing again.
Here we go.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Okay. Oh no, did you die? Oh my god. Oh gosh.
Get your school into the high school esports league community. It's complete.
I think those conversations are important to normalize that it's not okay, because as long as you keep saying like this is not okay, then tell me what is okay. And then having those strong females within the gaming space is also definitely a move in the right direction.
I feel like my games were a little easier earlier when I had my lobbies. Pretty sure.
Well, those were bot lobbies. So.
Those were bot lobbies.
They didn't think they could be here. They thought it was just a boys' game, or, you know, they weren't comfortable. They didn't want to compete. You know, that really highlighted the fact that we've got to make it more inclusive for girls. We have to make welcoming, open environments. We have to give them champions and examples of mentors that they can see and that they can be. And despite whatever culture or society says, they absolutely are a part of this world, and they can absolutely make a difference in science, technology, engineering, mathematics, art.
So this was a Kickstarter project, correct?
Yeah, so, you know, I scraped money together on my own when we went up to Kickstarter.
At what point would we say they move from club to designated under the school's banner?
Obviously, it's going to come from support staff. Having a director of a program and then having per game coaches, I think, is a great way to help with that.
You know, the parent interaction is a big part of it, you know, especially for somebody who's in this industry and, you know, fought to try and be here. What I see is, you know, what I strive for is to show parents that gaming is a legitimate way to create a career for yourself, right? And these tournaments do that.
Is when it comes to character creators, the disabled community is not really represented in the game itself. That was something that we wanted to attack on our way in. So one of the first things we ever built was this character creator. We call them enhancements. So the wheelchairs, you've got different prosthetic,
different eye colors as
like
well.
Heterochromia, different color eyes is heterochromia, which is like super common.
Oh, on this one, you shoot his legs out and then he like falls over, and okay, he disappeared for some reason. Okay,
it's one of my favorite things about Apex is I can do absolutely nothing in this period right here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, look at this! I'm flying. This reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, which have you ever played Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah. My 9-year-old big fan.
So I won victory. Dad dab. Yes. I'm over here hitting R like I'm reloading my gun accidentally for some reason. I have no idea. Or C to crouch and...
I said, so, hey, have you heard about esports and how it's benefiting schools and how it's doing all this for students? And they said, I've heard some of it. Well, did you know that it's happening right now and it's something that you guys can jump on board with?
So I was a sergeant. I was an E5. Seeing the work that we were doing with the kids and seeing like, hey, this is something that we can really build and make a positive influence on the kids that we're working with.
Particularly, Bubba, here's my big thing, particularly people who look like me.
Yeah.
In the educational technology space and in the esports space, because I said that it's being underserved. I need for directors, I need for teachers, I need for students, I need for anybody to, when I'm talking to them, they say, oh, whoa. And they may not say it, but I know sometimes they're thinking it, well, there's this African-American, there's this black man in this space talking esports, talking educational technology. We may have not seen that before, and that's important.
Like as you said earlier, you mentioned like a parent asking about esports challenges for their kid. I think that's like wonderful. Like how many parents back in the day actually had interest in gaming when it's not like, you know, academically viable.
And so I reached out to Mike and Christy. Their contact information was on there. I found them through High School Esports League, which was our league coincidentally. Christy answered my email and she was like, you know, you've got some technical questions. I'm gonna loop Mike in on this.
Of course.
It was just the best meeting I've ever had.
Hey, I know you're already going to be here for the tennis tournament. You got to come by, dude. Take 15 minutes out of the tennis tournament, come inside, you know, get a breath of the air-conditioned air, and just come see what my kids are doing. And that's all it took. They just had to see it with their own eyes. Oh, these are the kids that are playing in esports. It was the kids who ate lunch by themselves, the kids with no friends, the kids, we were worried about them dropping out of school. But hey, you know what? They came to school on Friday because they wanted to play Super Smash Brothers in the library.
My name's Colin Mullins. I'm the youth pastor and work with 6th through 12th graders. It's probably where we started spending the most time together is when we went to China and put on a soccer camp. Oh, and then got into streaming a couple months ago between my fumbling through the world and gaming all of my life, but now fumbling into streaming and stuff.
One of the things that's really important to me is the kids learn to be positive influence, to not be toxic. I've seen kids get really mean and be bullies.
If the industry truly wants to actually serve these communities, and it's going to come from the publisher down, we're going to have to provide support behind titles that can be played on the platform that these communities can actually have access to. It comes from the publisher down, it's just the empathy comes from the businesses and the consumers down.
You know what? Let me in front of you. Let me be your shield, and that way you don't die as quick.
In addition, I think one of the more exciting things I got to do is I got to be one of the official co-streamers for the Overwatch League opening day this past season.
Well, my background's actually in acting. I went to school for musical theater back in the day. I don't think I can talk and clean. It's very complicated.
All good things sometimes must come to an end. I'm actually leaving the world of education.
What?
Yep, big reveal. 6 days. I'm actually in conversations right now about my next steps.
This was announced officially here in the public on the show. Were you a CIA agent? I just have to ask you.
I was not. I did work in the Bureau of Intelligence and Research.
Oh crap! Oh crap!
Oh no! Well, it looks like.
I should have stayed so close to the edge.
ESA is the voice and advocate for the video game industry in the United States.
And we're really lucky in that we get to stay really mission driven and stay focused on the impact that this is having on students and schools. We don't really need to get into the nitty gritty of the numbers, which is, I think the thing is like an educator, you probably fear when you're leaving the classroom.
If you'd like to be on Invite Sent to be interviewed and play video games, please go to bubbagatter.com and request to be on the show. And I'll let you know if the invite is sent.
Oh my god.
Trade.
Trade. Yeah. Come on in, big guy. Come on. You won't.
How do you heal and how do you live? What?
He threw a black hole at us like Thanos. You can't. That's not a button. I don't have that button.
I don't have that button either. Yep. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for coming to Invite Sent. Thank you so much for being here. Season 2 has been a blast. I'm so glad you guys are here. If you're chiming in right now, please say hello in the chat. If you're on Twitter, you can reply. If you are on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, or YouTube, feel free to type in the chat, because it's going to be important today that you actually type in the chat, that you actually go over to twitch.tv/Bubba_Gaddert, and you can actually compete and participate in today's show via a game we're playing. And a game we're playing is going to be fun, but I want to remind you, stick around for the next few weeks, the next months. We're going to have some fun shows with some folks like Karen Keona Smith, Matt King from NJCAA, Amon Green, we're supposed to have this week. He's moving. We're going to have him in a few weeks. Zach Whitley, Rick Suarez from Stay Plugged In, Miles Harvey, really awesome middle school teacher in esports, Jeff Palumbo from Lenovo, Aaron Ashley Simon at the end of the month. We've got Miss Devon. She's a really cool educator in the space. William Walker, Mike Dale, Brian Reedy from these amazing glasses I'm wearing. And hey, we're going to have some fun today. So I'm going to bring in my amazing guest, Mr. Josh Otero here is today with us. We're going to play some games. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. I'm great. We've got a different set of games here today where we're going to play a little bit something different. And I'm excited for it because we really haven't done a game like this, and it's good to get out of the esports kind of thing. I think I'll play Minecraft in a few weeks, and I did Uno, I think, with Mike and Christy. So yeah, this is gonna be fun, man.
This is good. It's basic level for me, so this is perfect.
Well, you already attempted it earlier, and there was 7 letters, and you got flexible, and I couldn't even read the letters. So this is gonna be really tough for me. We'll see how it goes.
Like I said, I got lucky.
So if you're there, we're going to start up a game on the stream, and you will see it here shortly. And all you have to do, folks, is type in the Twitch chat an answer. Let's see what you got here when it goes up to your screen there, Josh. I'm going to give you first crack at it. Oh my gosh, he's already in. You already have something. No, gravity. God, how do you see that? Are you kidding me? Oh, geez. You got the biggest one. Hey, Kevin, how are you from Kansas? Good to see you, man. Okay. Wow. All right. While you're thinking about that, what was the first video game you ever played, Josh?
Probably Super Mario Brothers back in 1980 something.
Oh, wow. Wow. Super. And by the way, guys, if you want to play in the game, you got to type in the Twitch chat. Twitch.tv/Bubba_Gaddert. Okay, like Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers?
Like the original back on the Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what it was called. It was just a regular original Super Mario Brothers.
On the NES? Nintendo system, or before that?
It was before that.
So the original Mario Brothers, not the Super Mario
Brothers. Like the original, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm 47, so I go back there.
Yeah. Mike over LinkedIn, you're typing in LinkedIn, it won't help, but thanks for giving me the clue to put gravy in. Go ahead and go over to Twitch and you can actually compete. Now, so that was your what was this this was the early 80s?
This was probably the early 80s, yeah.
Uh-huh. And what was a go-to game for you growing up in the 80s?
That was like my game. Like, I loved Super Mario Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the game, and then Zelda, Legends of Zelda was probably the other. Those were the Legends two games I played. Yeah.
Yeah.
Legends of Zelda. I heard there's a new one out now too. That was a great game.
So yes, the new one is great. We got a new game coming up. The new one is Breath of the Wild on the Switch, and it's a ton of fun. And then they have a new DLC or something coming out, I believe. It is a very fun game. It's open world.
This one is more difficult here.
Oh, is it? Oh my god, this is so difficult for me. Ooh, I got it. Yes, I saw it. School. The
Yeah, I
hardest
just got
one.
that. Yeah,
Yes.
you beat me.
Gotta be fast. Oh, you typed it right after me.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's the well. You're delayed on your side, so I get a 1 second host benefit.
Nice. So we're 1-1 now.
Okay. All right. Still, I don't even know what to put in here. Oh wait, here we go.
Why? What's
there
next? Oh, we have to do a 4-letter word too.
So all the letters, so all those there's the black boxes below. That's how many different letter combinations you can make into words.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Sorry, I didn't explain that part. So yeah, I mean, you got the largest one last time, just because you're fast, and smarter. But yeah, try to make as many words as possible.
Oops, not look. That's not a word.
Well, there's a C in there. Could be.
Yeah, there's no K. Yeah.
There it is. Loke.
Let's see. This is interesting. This is.
I don't know. I'm just making up things.
I know.
Ooh, that's a good one. Why did that's not in there? Darn.
Yeah, you got cool. You got two.
That helped me. That helped me right there. Thank you. I'm winning here. So you like Legends of Zelda or Zelda growing up?
Yes.
That was a good. What other games did you play growing up?
Those were I mean, there wasn't a lot. It wasn't like crazy like it is now. So there weren't that many. So I would say those were the two that I really played a lot growing up. Just because, again, this was right when all of those were coming up, on board.
Yeah.
So we didn't have too much, but that's those two I play. Legends of Zelda I loved. Oh, and then Super Mario Brothers. I love both of them. Now you're killing me.
Hey. Now, was there a time when you moved out of the or the Nintendo into something bigger?
No, that was really this is.
Ooh, did I get it? Yes, I saw it. This is.
Oh, you got this one already?
I am not. I mean, I got the big one.
Finally.
Finally I got it. I really am not this good at this game. I'm just getting lucky.
Well, I don't even need to put it in because you got it.
Well, you can put in other 4-letter words and try to find. There's 4 5-letter words as well. Let's see. There we go. Ooh, nice. Good find. Yeah, if you guys are here, go over to twitch.tv and /Bubba_Gatter, and you can play as well. Feel free. I'll just put it in the chat. That way people know how to get there.
Oh, I thought nail would have been.
Let's see.
Nail's a 4-letter word.
Yeah, some of them just don't work for some reason. They don't always have the options. Or they don't always work.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Can't believe there's this many different word options.
I know, right? Wait, here we go. Fail. There we go. Okay. Yale. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I just put.
How funny. I don't even know. What? That's not a word. I just made that up. Lane? That's not a word.
That was my lail. I just made that.
Yeah.
That up.
No, like my
lane
word worked.
is a word.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How did you
No,
get that?
I'm saying my word is not a word. Your word, I get it, but like, there's no way mine should have worked.
My nail didn't work, but yours lane worked.
No, I was surprised from
here. This is embarrassing.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll take a break here. So, okay.
This is good.
For you, this is.
Oh my gosh, 24-7.
So let's stay back in the 80s and 90s here, Josh, and let's talk about like where'd you go? Did you go to where'd you grow up first of all?
So I grew up in just outside of Chicago.
Okay.
So back then everything was outside. So I was just causing trouble riding this was back in the BMX days and skateboard days. So this was just was doing that all the time. So I spent probably more time outside than I did inside, because Chicago, we played capture the flag. I mean, that was our game. So capture the flag was like our game. And then if it was weather was bad, then I would play Legend of Zelda or Super Mario Bros.
Now, you were a wrestler and in gymnastics as well in high school?
I did. Yep.
So like what gymnastics?
In high school I did more like on the floor, and then in college I got more strength, and then I did the rings.
Okay.
So I was never all around. I was never good enough to do all around, but I was good on certain events.
Did you like compete at the state level and anything like that, like towards the Olympics or whatever?
No, I was never good enough to make the Olympics. I did a collegiate.
Oh, wow.
And then, but that was it. I wasn't good enough to do anything else besides that.
So, okay. And then you went to Arizona State?
Yes.
What, the move across country, how was that for family?
Well, my dad loved it. I mean, it was a lot of fun, and he took me out here and we did a site visit, and I just fell in love with it. And I was tired of the cold and the rain and everything in Chicago. And so in Arizona, we came out in January, it was 70 degrees and sunny. When we left, it was like 30, couldn't even see the sun. I'm like, all right, I have a feeling I'm going to like this. And I just fell in love with the weather here.
That's amazing.
So
was there in college wellness and sports a part of your life?
Yeah, well, I was a gymnast in college.
Oh,
so
right. Yeah, right. You said that. Okay.
I was, we always did that. And then, so I was always I was working out or eating, basically. That was my college life.
Hey.
Did a few other things, but working out, and you're burning so many calories. You're eating thousands of calories a day. So I was eating, as much as I possibly could. And that back then I was eating, I had the pass for the lunchroom. So like now I eat healthy. Now,
Right.
Back then I was having like burritos and all that, whatever, Taco Bell, whatever the
Yeah.
that's what I was eating. I just needed the calories. So that's
sure.
It was fun. It was a good experience. I liked ASU. It was a good time.
That's awesome. All right, let's jump into another game here. My friend Kyle's my friend Kyle's in the chat. He works out a lot. He actually streams on Twitch his workouts. And
nice.
Has a lot of fun. But he would appreciate the eating calories and working out. Okay, here we go. I don't know how I'm gonna do here. Let's see. Let's see what you get. Is this one? Yeet? Darn. Dang, that would have been great. There we go.
Was that right?
No.
Cemetery's not. Oh no, there's no M. There's no N.
Go for
Never
it.
mind.
Oh. Well, they got. No, we can't do semen either. It looked like a word with a C.
I know. I thought it was cemetery, and then let's see.
Tree. Oh, there we go. Tree. Nice. I already got meat.
Oh, you already got it?
Yep. Oh man, I wish there was more time on this thing. It goes so fast. Usually, if you have a lot of people playing, it gets done pretty quick. Tim. What? That's not Tim. Tim. This thing. I don't know. Okay, what could be the big word?
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. This big
symmetry? That needs an S.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this game is hard. I really wish I had a longer amount of time.
I know.
Ream is a word? Come on. That's your word.
I know. How am I'm just getting destroyed here. I gotta get my thinking cap on.
If you guys are here, if you wanna type in any words, feel free to join us over on Twitch.
It's over?
Yep.
I want to know what that word was. What is the word?
I don't know. It doesn't tell us.
Oh.
We might need to I might need to just put the letters into a word unscrambler or letter unscrambler at the end. And then if we don't get anything.
Yeah, that was a good one. I'd like to know what that word was because that was
It had a C. Here, I can look C E E M T R Y. What else was in there? E M and T. Was there 2 T's? There's a E.
I don't think there was. Was there 2? No, I think there was just 1 T. I don't remember.
What other word was in there? Oh, I can just go back and clip, I guess. I can't really go back in time at the moment. Yeah, I don't remember what was in there. I'll write it down next time. I'll write down all the letters, then I won't.
That was good. That was. I like that one.
Here we go.
When it makes you think and you can't figure it out, I like that.
NLCACILI. Okay, I'll put it in there. This one. Now you can put in nail. Let's see if it works.
All right, let's see.
Okay, that word again. Whatever.
Whoa, this one's.
Try nail. Try nail again. Like a hammer and nail.
Doesn't like my nail.
No, it went in. It just takes some time. It just takes a second on your side. It's good.
It shows up. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, you did lane already. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oops, I spelled that wrong.
Kane, why did it work either? This is difficult.
What's this word? This is
tough. I'm just trying to go up with anything. Nice. Oh, come on. Iliac. Ooh, lilac, right? Lilac. There we go. Isn't that a color or a flower
lilac,
or something?
Yeah, lily. Yeah, lilac. Yeah, I think that's a flower. Yeah, you got it.
This helped my brain today. I hate Scrabble. And we played those games with my kids, and I just am so defeated mentally. All right, time's running out. Okay, so I've got now the I am gonna slide over this thing. I'm gonna stop the let's exit there. Let me see if I can pull this over. There we go. I want to pull this unscrambler up. Okay, so we have the letters NLCANILI. Wait, what is it? Okay, so unscramble. Okay, some 7-letter word was ALICIN. I don't no idea what that is.
That's the actual word?
None of these, yeah, these are all the letters. None of these words make sense.
Alice. I would have never guessed Alice.
That is wrong. Nil, Lynn, Lane, Lack, Clan. Oh, Clan. Call. Oh, okay. You put in Kane. I guess it didn't like that one.
I put in Lack too.
See, so like this isn't part of the this game. Doesn't base off of these actual ones, but let's see. Let's try this. Let's do this one again.
That was different.
Move this thing out of the way. Okay, here we go. Now we got some letters. DECEULX. Oh gosh. Okay.
Deluxe.
Ooh, do it. That's it. Yeah. Is there? Yeah, there's a U in there. Clue. Nice, you got it. So there's one word bigger than that. What? Deuce? Not a word? Yeah.
Dukes.
Deuce?
Ducks.
I mean, yeah. Okay, okay. Lou.
D.
Already did that one. Lou. Ooh, oops, D-U-E-L. There you go. Nice. Gosh, come on.
That didn't count either?
No, dual worked.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
gonna say that's.
It's
a
just
word.
delayed on your side. Let's see.
I'm trying to think of the full word.
You're about to win this one. Deluxe. Oh, the C. Something with a C. Clue. DXC. Yep, that wasn't it. You won that one. Okay, so I got the letters this time. I'm gonna use the unscrambler. Pull that over. Let's see what we had. All right. Yeah, you won 19-6.
Yeah. Oh, finally.
Okay, so let's unscramble this. So exclude. Oh, we excluded that one. Sure.
Oh, that's easy. We should have got that one.
Yeah. Clued. Deuce. I put in deuce. Dulce.
Deluxe. Oh. Yeah, I put in deluxe.
Elude.
Exclude.
Excel. Cued. Dual.
Deuce.
Yeah, you put that one in. Exec.
Yeah.
Come on.
Excel.
All right. Okay, so when you were what'd you do after high school, or what'd you do after college?
After college, I went to the financial services industry.
Okay, and what did you do in the financial services?
So I first started as a financial advisor, and then I went to the institutional side, and then I was a financial advisor for like 4 or 5 years, and then I went to become a wholesaler, which basically is you work with financial advisors representing a company.
Okay.
And I did that for probably 10 years.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And so that was through, I mean, you went to Ohio and Lincoln. You did that through 2013?
Yep.
Wow. And so what were you doing any fitness and any kind in health and wellness during that time? Anything?
I was. So I would speak on, they would bring me in to talk about financial health and physical health.
Okay.
And I would tie the two together. So I would do presentations to groups of people to talk about getting your financial health in order and getting your physical health in order, and how the two are connected.
Okay, so give me a rundown. How's that go? Maybe I need to pay you for this, but
no, I mean, if you're not financially secure, it's hard to be physically secure, because if you're trying to always pay your bills and you're not, you don't know where your next dollar is going to come from. It's hard to really focus on yourself and take care of yourself because you're just trying to pay the bills. So getting yourself in a financially secure position will help you to be able to more focus on your own health, which then obviously then you could provide more, do more for yourself and your family once you're at that level. But when you're just, doing paycheck to paycheck, it's really hard you're not really worried about your physical health, right?
Yeah.
You're just trying to put the, food on the table. So then you let your health go down, and then that causes other issues, and then it becomes a downward spiral. So the faster and quicker you could get to that financial health standpoint, then your physical health will then come into play.
I really like that. Listening to your body is important, I think, and understanding where your physical health is definitely, I do think, causes a lot of stress on other things. And financial stress is what, like, is it marriage? Like, financial issues is usually number one cause for divorce or something.
Yep.
Like that's.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Financial is the number one cause for divorce. Yeah. So if you don't have your financial house in order, it causes issues.
Yeah. So after 2013, you really got into health and wellness and more of a CrossFit world, or?
Yeah, I was doing it before.
Okay.
But then I started actually doing that. I left the financial services business because I was wearing a suit and tie. So I left the suit and tie business and went to wearing, gym, workout clothes to work. So, but it was a way for me to kind of, go do what I enjoy doing and love helping people and getting people healthy. And I was able to do that and had fun with that.
Okay, so now let's go. This is 2016 to all the way into what you're doing now with the Warrior Gamer Foundation. And I mean, aren't you doing like 10 things right now? What are the 10 different jobs and roles and things you're doing right now?
I'm doing, I'm running the foundation. So the Warrior Gamer Foundation, running that. I'm doing consulting for a healthcare company.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm building out, I'm working to build out learning infrastructure systems through PowerUp Academy. So, how do we take these soft skills like leadership and empathy and put them in a immersive experience? So I'm currently doing basically those three things. And then obviously I always work out and stay active and stuff like that. But those are trying to limit more, what I'm doing and be more focused. So those are really the three things that I'm doing. And those are keeping me extremely busy.
Well, your social feed is definitely a lot of deadlifts and whatnot, I notice. I did CrossFit for a month or so. I enjoyed it. I couldn't afford the $180 a month or whatever it was. I enjoyed it. My buddy's doing CrossFit right now, and like, oh, is that what pectorals look like? Wow. That's cool, man. Good for you.
Yeah, it's fun. Again, it's definitely expensive. Like, it's not a cheap sport.
But I mean, like, if people out there, I think the typical conversation in your head is, oh my gosh, I can't afford that much. Well, what are you doing that you don't need, and what gym membership at somewhere else do you have that you don't use, or whatever, right? So it's always,
or how much are you drinking?
Exactly.
Yeah, are you going out on Friday night and spending $150 a night on drinking? So then you cut one day off of drinking, and then you have So that's
it.
I would always, like, if somebody would complain to me like at the gym, they're like, I'm like, well, let's talk about last weekend. What did you do last weekend? And then I would stop them right then and there and say, hey, don't complain anymore. Step it up. So I like giving people a hard time, and so I would always call them out on that, and there's normally, if you go through what they're doing on the weekend, you could find $150. Like, it's not hard.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. I have 3 boys. That's a very common occurrence of spending more money than we should.
Yep.
But yeah, hey, we only have kids once.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you got to take care of the kids.
Yeah, gotta have that's fun.
They come first.
I do remember I remember just working in a nonprofit for years. It was always, what can you do instead of buying your $8 coffee? What could you do with that every day, right? You're going to $6, or instead of Starbucks, right? You're spending, you're saving funds. So for sure, are you a coffee guy?
I do like coffee. Yeah.
My wife.
I do French press though. I make my own.
See, isn't that like just a healthier, cooler way? Or is it healthier, cooler, or both?
I don't know if it's health. I add collagen protein to it. I add the unflavored collagen protein to it. So that's my morning thing. I just like to do it.
The guy Kyle in the chat earlier, he's been our youth pastor at our church for years, and he's now stepping out to have a sabbatical from that, and he wants to do fitness. He's getting his certification, which, if you didn't know, I actually was a certified National Association of Strength Conditioning personal trainer in 2000, 2001 too. Yeah, at the YMCA many, many years ago in Oklahoma. So I love the fitness world.
It's important.
Played some.
You want to live long and healthy and enjoy your life. I think keep maintaining your body and is important.
Yeah. I love it. Played pickleball yesterday, basketball yesterday. I had a lot of fun. The pickleball is a huge thing right now. It is some of our
Pickleball
parks.
is gigantic.
Yeah, some of our parks are being converted. Our tennis courts are not just being taped over and painted over. They're actually ripping out the tennis stuff and just turning and making more pickleball courts. That's how big it is.
That's what they're doing in Arizona too.
It's amazing. Master plans everywhere. All right, let's jump into another one here, and we'll get back. And I want to talk to you about the foundation.
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. What toy's real easy. Gosh, I wish there was a 3-letter word option.
Oh yeah, you always get that little extra advantage.
All right, let's see. Yeah, they won't. There's no 3-letter words. Ooh, nice. Tour. Nice, you got tour. Ooh, surprised your grout one didn't work. My gout one worked. Ooh.
Grout didn't work?
No, trout. Come on. That's even how you spell trout.
Let's see.
I don't even know.
Let's see.
Just I'm throwing stuff against the wall here. Ooh, is this a word? Yeah, Troy. Okay. There you go. Nice. The famous word for me that I forget to put a R sometimes when I write out things. It's 1-to-1 here. Or 2-to-2. Oh, I'm sure that would have been one. Torque. Even a H. There's no H. Why am I putting an H in? It's over. I think I don't know. You got a higher level one. Let's see if you win on this. Let's see. We did 4 of 13 words here. I put the letters in the scrambler.
We only got 4.
I got 12. You got 1. I guess because I did it earlier. Dang, that's messed up. All right, let's see what letters we got.
By 1 point.
All right, grouty. You put grouty in? That's not a word.
Yeah.
Yogurt was the 6-letter word. Yogurt. Come on.
Is yogurt?
Come on, health and wellness, Josh.
Duh. Oh my gosh.
Bacteria is eating your brain now, not just
I got
your
grouty.
stomach.
I put grouty in.
Yeah, but this one, grout. Didn't we do grout as well? We did grout. You did grout, yeah. Gyro, Troy, I did that one. Trog, tour, you did that one. You did that one. Huh. Okay. All right. Let's see what the next one holds. We got this. A few more games.
I like this.
Yeah.
This
working my brain out. Okay. Here we go.
This is good for a guy like me that doesn't have all the games on there.
Yeah.
All right.
The Mac users. All right, let's see. Nice. Yeah, I already got that one. Rod. Brow? There we go. Brow. Let's see. Crowd? Yes! I knew I saw it. But now what's a longer word with an I and a B?
I know, that's what I'm trying to...
Rido. This is tough.
This is a good one. You're killing me on this one.
Just throwing anything in. Rick rolled. Nope, didn't work. Jeez, nothing. Oh, I forgot all the letters. No, I put them in. Yeah, I put them in. All right, let's see what we got here this time. Let's see what the long 7-letter one was. Okay. Unscramble. Cowbird. Come on. Cowbird.
What was it?
Cowbird.
Oh, how would that's
no one would have put that.
I would have
Crowd.
never.
Boric, bird, brio, brow. I did that one. Cord, crib, crow. Dang. Word. There's so many in there. Okay, here we go. Next one.
I would have never got those.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, we have ULRSEY. Okay.
Let's see. Wait, why am I not seeing it? Is there something up? Oh, there we go.
There we go. Yep.
Let's see.
This one is tough. Lure. Ooh, reuse was a good one. What? That's not in there? Oh, it's only one E.
Oh.
Sure. SURE. Sure's not in there? That's a lie. Suey? We're talking about pigs.
Just throwing it out there.
Shrill. Nice. Sewer. Not the underground sewer, but whatever that is. Come on, give me something. I might get this one because I did it earlier, unless you can get one more. Resi? No. Oh, I got one. Put in rely. R-E-L-Y. Quick, hurry. You got it. Oh, nick of time.
Yes.
Okay,
that really wasn't me though. That was you. So.
All right. So let's see what these letters are here. You got it. 11-4. Oh, you would have smoked me anyways. I think you would have got it. You would have got it without. Shirley.
Yeah.
S-U-R-L-E-Y. That was the 6-letter word.
Oh, that actually is real. Yeah, that
rules. Rules is a good one. Yules.
Oh, rules. Yeah, that's simple.
Rule, ruse, lure, sewer. Sewer. I don't even know what that means. Let's Google this. Sewer. Definition: a man who courts a woman. A sewer for the hand of the princess. Someone who petitions a court for a redress of grievance. I had no idea. No idea. Okay, so let's jump into the Warrior Gamer Foundation. How'd that come about?
So back in 2019, I was working in the gaming space with NutriGamer, and I saw with COVID, I saw this huge increase in social isolation, depression, and suicide in both the youth and then in the military and veteran community. So I'm like, how can I help this? What can I do to like help these people to connect with others so they're not, they feel better about themselves and they're not causing self-harm and all that kind of stuff. So I thought about if I connect the two communities together, there could be some connection there with the military and the veteran community really mentoring the youth, and then the youth giving purpose and meaning to the veteran community. So it was like a win-win. Like they both really benefited each other. There was no benefit, you know, one group didn't benefit more than the other. It was, they both benefited equally. And so I started the foundation really with the intention of like promoting intergenerational play. And our mission is really to promote health, wellness, and communityship through gaming. So, and we do that by tying these communities together. We run active duty esport competitions, veteran esport competitions, and then youth competitions, and we bring them all in together. And we have a focus on like our principles are leadership, resiliency, and mindfulness. And what I saw was there was a lack of leadership skills in the younger generation based on everything that was happening. So I felt, how can we teach these, you know, skills? Well, who's taught those skills? Who's taught leadership? Who's taught resiliency? Well, that's through our military community. So by the military community teaching the youth these skills, it benefits both parties because then they get that mentorship, they get that purpose building. So started the foundation, and we've been we had our first event in 2021, and it was all active duty. We had all the branches of the military compete in a Rocket League tournament that was combined with a international rugby tournament. So we did rugby and esports together. So the pitch outside was rugby and inside was esports. And we had all the military teams come together. So when the Coast Guard competed, they would, you know, the Coast Guard rugby guys would come in and yell and scream because, you know, there's a size difference between a rugby player and an esport player, if you can imagine, right? Yeah. So they were, the rugby guys were coming in and just yelling, and then the gamers would go out and in the pitch while the rugby players were playing, and they would play and yell and scream, and then vice versa. So it just became this really cool, fun experience where we compared, you know, we paired a physical sport with the virtual sport, and it went off really well, to the point where, you know, this year 2023 we'll be doing our third annual event at the same location. It's in Glendale, Colorado, and we've been growing it every year. Last year we added kids that have lost a parent in service. This year we're adding a veteran team. We didn't have a veteran team last year or the year before in that tournament. We have veterans compete, but we didn't have it in that tournament. Now we're adding a veteran league for this. So it's actually pretty cool to see kind of like the progress that we've done and kind of the growth that we've had over the couple of years, and going from most of the teams that we, in our first year, like the Coast Guard didn't have a Rocket League team. Excuse me. So they had to create one. The Space Force was just spun up, so they didn't have a team. And so, you know, the Space Force, we had to spin up the Space Force team. So it was cool to see all these teams get spun up and play. And, you know, some of these, the guys hadn't seen each other for years because one was in one branch, one was in the other, but they grew up together, and they're like, this is awesome. And so it's just great to see these connections and this community building. And then we launched a podcast where we kind of talk about our 3 principles and kind of talk about esports, how to come in, you know, how esports is helping build community, the military, veterans, and then we have a community stream that we do. We got 4 veterans that come together every Thursday, and we have it's called Warrior Gamer Community Talks weekly stream, and that's been getting some good play. So we're really growing, and then now we've got a big event in September with Howard University and the VA Center for Minority Veterans.
Wow.
So it's you know, so it's been growing. It's been really good over the last couple of years.
Now, okay, then I love that you talked about Space Force and creating them a team, right?
Yep.
My friend at church, his son is in the Space Force, and there's a lot of you know, we didn't know what he was able to do, you know, where he was going or whatever. and it's been really incredible to watch that branch of the military. And did you ever see there's a Steve Carell show about the Space Force, I think, on Netflix?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah, it's called Space Force, and it's pretty. I've only watched like the first season, but he's like just a bumbling general in the Space Force, and it's pretty good.
Well, anything he does, he's
Yeah,
a character, so
yeah.
I like him. Yeah.
So with the foundation, where do you want to see the foundation in the next 2 to 5 years?
I would like to see us really having an actual location where people could come to learn and be taught the skills like the leadership, mindfulness, resiliency. You know, we're looking at maybe creating like the Warrior Gamer Center of Gaming Excellence or the Warrior Gamer Leadership Lab.
Okay.
Where you know, people just come and learn these skills, whether that's partnered with the university or an institution. I'd like to see us continuing to grow our reach to the veteran, active duty, and youth.
Yeah.
And really building that connection. So, you know, doing more events that bring in the youth, that tie in the youth and leadership and teaching these skills that, you know, are needed for today's, you know, communities, both in the mindfulness, leadership skill side.
I love that, man. Now, so what can we in the oops, lost your screen there. That's okay. So what can we in the gaming and esports community do to help out the foundation and what you're trying to accomplish?
I mean, really supporting us, watching our Twitch stream, listening to our podcast, making any introductions that you think of companies or individuals that might be interested in working with us or being a part of us, any youth orgs that could potentially benefit from, you know, playing with or having mentors in the veteran or military community. And then, you know, just really following us and you know, just basically supporting us in all the adventures that we're doing.
Yeah. So I've got your link in the chat for the foundation. Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, there's a stream.
Yep.
That you guys do. Warrior Gamer Foundation Community Talks.
Yep.
I like that. And then you have your HQ podcast. And that's just like it comes out monthly or?
That's weekly.
Weekly?
Yep, it's weekly. It's on YouTube. We're working to get it on Spotify. We're just having troubles getting it up, loaded up on Spotify.
There are issues for sure. Always trying to get it to work the way you want.
Yeah, but they're all on. We've got 14 episodes up on YouTube.
Here,
so that's, you know, we have some good guests. You could see our guests. The one that we have launching this week is I'll be posting that on all our socials. Dr. Keisha, she's got an amazing story, and so we'll be pushing that out, I think, this week.
So yeah, check it out. Look at all these photos with you next to trophies.
Yeah, yeah, we do a good trophy. We give a good trophy. So because they're active duty, we can't give them like money or prizes.
Right.
So we give them. I got this. It's a really nice trophy, and we give it to them, and it's kind of, you know, they get bragging rights, and it's solid. It's like a solid wood. It's probably 5 to 7 pounds of, you know, it's
awesome.
It's not a little tiny trophy. It's a legit. So we make it so it's something to be proud of, and it's a big deal to win it, and you know, all the teams come and compete, and you know, like I said, for the rugby event, this is our 3rd annual one, and you know, Army won it first year, Air Force won it this last year. Air Force also took our Veterans Day event too.
Yeah.
This last year, so the Air Force has been kind of on a tear, crushing it. So it'll be interesting to see who wins this year.
I love that. So I see you had April from Chicago.
Yep. April's one of our she's our co-host. She's
no way.
Yeah, her and Ken are our co-hosts, and then we have another gentleman. His name is Bilal, who's a med student, who's also a co-host.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So April's on our. Yeah, she's a co-host of our podcast.
Oh, that's awesome. It was the first time you met her at the the Esports Trade Association event 2 years ago.
I knew her before that because, but not much. Maybe a few months before that.
Okay. Yeah, and I see this guy. Okay.
Yeah, you know Danny.
Yeah, I remember that was the last time I interviewed you. Was at that event. At
Yeah.
the front there.
Yeah, we did that live. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was fun.
This is awesome, man. Okay,
Thank
you get the thanks for playing today, by the way. That was a ton of fun. I feel a little smarter that I could probably
killed it.
Play my kids in some Scrabble.
I told you I got lucky with that flexible, and now it's just been downhill.
Yeah, it's true. And that was off stream. Hey, everybody, by the way, he got like a 12-letter word before the stream even started. So
that's my claim to fame. Otherwise, I am not doing too good here.
So I'm going to give you the seat of honor here. You get 60 seconds solo on the screen to tell anybody anything, tell them where to follow you, tell them how to donate to the foundation, whatever you want. You get 60 seconds. It's all you. Ready to go.
Perfect. Well, again, love if you guys would follow the Warrior Gamer Foundation. It's warriorgamer.org is our website, and gamer is spelled GMR. We'd love if you would watch our stream. It's a weekly stream every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then we also have our weekly our weekly podcast, which is on YouTube. And then we'd love it if you would watch. We stream all of our events live. We have an online tournament on March 24th that we're going to be starting to promote. And then we have our first in-person tournament, August 19th and 20th. And that's our third annual Armed Forces Esports Championship. That'll be streamed live. It's a 2-day tournament where the winner is crowned the Warrior Gamer title. And then our second event after that will be it's called the Veterans Warrior Gamer Esports Cup. And that is in conjunction with Howard University, the VA's Center for Minority Veterans, and then us. And then our third event will be on Veterans Day at Shenandoah University, which this will be our second year that we've done that. And that'll be, again, streamed live, so you could come and watch that. And then if you want to donate, there's a donate link right on our website. All of our resources are available on our website. We're creating more mental health and physical health resources on our website, so stay tuned, and you're going to see more and more information about that. So I'm very proud of that, because we're trying to offer as many resources to our community as possible. So if you're going through something, you want to be a part of something, join our Discord, talk, share. We just brought in drone racing, so we're going to start doing drone racing with drone soccer. So you'll see us there. We're doing we'll be at Burbiz, which is a veteran event, on March 28th. And then we're doing an event that Saturday at Johns Hopkins with War Game. So you're going to see us a lot in the field in the next few months, doing a lot of events. So just follow us on our website and on all our socials. And my social is Josh Otero on LinkedIn. That's where I'm most active. I post fun stuff on Instagram, but nothing. It's all working out stuff. But all my business stuff I do on LinkedIn. So you're welcome to follow me on LinkedIn. Josh Otero.
Josh, thanks so much for coming to play and telling me all about the foundation and sharing your expertise, man. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. I enjoyed it. This was a perfect game for me. So even though I got destroyed, I have fun. I like it. It makes me want to come back again and do better. So this was fun.
Nice. Well, I'm going to shut down the show. If you want to hang out in that control room tab, I'll be there shortly, and you'll hear me talk, and then I'll shut it down. And man, thanks again for coming today.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right. Okay, thank you guys again for coming today to the show. We had a ton of fun trying to use our brains to play word games. Why did we do that? My brain hurts. But thank you guys again. Check back next week. We've got Karen Kiona Smith. We're going to play some Smash. We got Zach Whitley. We're going to be playing some League of Legends. We got a couple different things going on, so please check out Invite Sent on any of our socials. And yeah, thanks for coming here, because this is Invite Sent. We're a live streaming show where we interview people and play video games. So thanks so much. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Hello, my name is Christy Kester. As a public educator for the past 24 years, I have watched as interest in esports has exploded in schools across the world. Last fall, I joined the High School Esports League and helped to establish the education department. Since then, we have been working hard to integrate esports into education to create a scholastic gaming experience where students can learn, play, and compete. With our evidence-based, STEM.org-approved gaming concepts curriculum, schools can offer 4-credit classes during the school day that help improve chronic absenteeism, student engagement, and mental health.
As a senior health advisor for High School Esports League and a former ER physician, I see the incredible need for supporting mental health in students in today's schools. In fact, schools at a formidable crossroads where a pervasive and persistent decline in youth mental health now intersects with staff burnout. This has not been a sudden problem, but rather one we've seen over decades. The American Academy of Pediatrics announced in 2019 that 1 out of 3 students meets the criteria for generalized anxiety disorder before graduation. And the CDC reaffirmed that between 2009 and 2019, depression increased in adolescents by roughly 40%. The most telltale sign that grabbed all of our hearts was when the Surgeon General announced in December of 2021 that female adolescents increased their visits to the emergency departments around the nation by 51% for suicidal ideations. In the face of this, schools are desperately seeking solutions and ways to support those that struggle with mental health challenges. Now, these statistics that I mentioned are averages. We know there are some cohorts that are at higher risk, particularly those students who do not feel they have a safe place or a legitimate connection to school. That's where esports represents a tremendous opportunity. Students who are not currently involved with sports, music, arts, and traditional extracurriculars are left with minimal opportunities to make a connection. Yet many of these students find connections to their friends and other social outlets through online activity, including gaming. So, Scholastic Gaming represents an opportunity to leverage an area of interest into a legitimate class that meets state standards and expectations, all through an evidence-based curriculum that can simultaneously support self-esteem, self-efficacy, and life skills in many kids who desperately need it.
Hi, my name is Michael Russell. During my career as a teacher, I was fortunate enough to have the support of my administrator as I began the journey to establish the first 4-credit Scholastic Gaming course in the nation. At HSEL, we have the resources and data to help you speak with your administrators about the impact that Scholastic Gaming and esports can have for your students. We have strategies that can help you with acquiring technology and curriculum, such as ESSER funds, grant applications, and partnerships. The High School Esports League has invested significant resources in helping our education partners, and we are excited about this opportunity to help you establish Scholastic Gaming in your school.
We're at the Collegiate Esports Commissioners Cup. Let's make some noise. Oh, and it's gonna
jumped into it. Corner judge is good for 1, 2. He needs more.
They're doing even more here. You gotta touch the point. Mr. Collins walks it in.
Toy Boy is gonna drop.
Knife him.
Right out in front.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, running.
Life is busy. Every day we ask questions like, what's happening today? What should I wear? How am I going to fit everything in? But then there are bigger questions like, why am I here? What's my purpose? Where am I heading? Is there more to life than this? These are some of life's big questions, but there's rarely enough time to think them through. That's why Alpha exists. Alpha is a place to explore life's big questions in a safe and open environment. It's a series of sessions where anyone can share their thoughts and opinions and ask questions without feeling judged. When you come to an Alpha, you'll notice that first, there's food. Whether it's a full meal or a light snack, this is the time to get to know each other in a casual setting. Next, you'll watch an Alpha talk. The talks are created to engage and spark conversation. They explore big issues around faith from a Christian perspective. After the talk is a time for discussion. This is the most essential part of any alpha. It allows everyone to share their own opinions on the ideas presented in the talks. It's a time for people with different thoughts, beliefs, and experiences to ask honest questions and have open conversation. Every week, there are guests coming for the first time to an alpha in their community. Alpha is for everyone, regardless of background or beliefs. There's no pressure, no follow-up, and it's completely free to attend. Come and explore life's big questions. Find an alpha near you today.